guys, welcome back to another Spooky October Part 3. Sit back and relax. Now let's get to the video.
Alright, today we shall be talking about one of my all-time faves, guys. It's still on my top game list. Even after all these years, this one is near and dear to me. So Resident Evil 4 came out on January 11th, 2005. For the GameCube, still one of the best consoles to come out. It was ahead of its time. I remember this game having 2 discs, and my older brother letting me use the special edition chainsaw controller. It was fun. It was kind of VR back in the day, but not quite there yet. Crazy how far we've come along in technology. So they really did a great job with the graphics on this game. I would find myself just walking around, admiring it, taking it all in. Even though I was walking around a village where everybody wanted to murder me, in a weird way, it still felt like home. I forget what a great job this game does of making that perfect blend of action and horror. You know, before Resident Evil 5 and 6 came out, and, well, you know. They reworked this entire game very well. One of the best things Resident Evil franchise does is reward exploration. I would walk around looking through every house and nook and cranny, just to see what I could get my hands on. And the menu, don't even get me started. This is one of my favorite ways to have an inventory. It's like playing Tetris, and something about this menu gets you really excited about organizing everything. And then I ran into an old friend known as the Merchant. This guy was so popular, he was like an original meme, before memes were even a thing. They even made old YouTube videos about it.
What are you buying?
Should I still stay here and do stuff, or should we go somewhere else?
They're calling people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're on their phones and shit.
Oh, let's go.
Jump back in the car.
The way they set up his shop is amazing. You can look around through what he's selling, and you can also sell items back to him. You drag them off of your inventory and put them on the table. But my favorite part is the tuning up of your weapons. Just looking at the gun's details as you place them on the tuning table, and shoot as many blue medallions as you can find, because the merchant will give you some custom weapons. Man, they did a great job on the guns. You can't have good VR without good guns mechanics, and Oculus seemed to got it right. It's not the best mechanics in the world. I've seen better, but it does the job. That's all you really need to kill villagers and zombies. And they really did a great job bringing this game into VR. Even the way you fight the enemy is way different. No more stiff aiming and missing all your shots. Now you can just move around. You see something thrown at you, just move out of the way. And once you get the hang of it, you really feel like a badass. Over here being Leon Wick. And the way you can easily just aim now feels like a whole different game. VR and guns go together like a fish in water. And another great feature they added is a shooting range, where you can go and test out all the different kinds of guns. It's a nice little place to go warm up before you decide to jump into the story. And speaking of things they also changed the puzzles. No more waiting and pressing a button. Now you can interact with the puzzles with your hands and see the real-time movement and the feeling you get as you solve one. Another cool feature they added is in the menu, you get to check out all the little treasures you find throughout your journey. You can just look at them and admire their beauty. It kind of makes you feel like a pirate. They've added a lot of interactive things, including doors, levers, and many other things. But the best one of them all is the typewriter. Saving is so much fun, just messing around with the typewriter. hearing the clicks and sounds as you type. Now enough about typing, let's talk about Ashley. Yes, this Ashley. She's back in this game as well. And sometimes she can be just as annoying as she was back in the day. But not as much. The usual strategy to use is to either make her wait somewhere safe, or you can tell her to hide. I prefer the hiding option. And you have to catch her just because she doesn't want to use a ladder for some reason. Alright, enough about Ashley. Now let's get into the good stuff. This game does an amazing job of making you feel claustrophobic sometimes. Even freaked me out at one point.
This game is intense. Sometimes it feels a little too real. I feel like somebody grabbing my shoulder. It's a great game. 5 out of 5. Awesome. AAA.
Another brilliant thing the Resident Evil franchise does very well is the boss fights. And in this VR experience, they're even more fun. All the quick time events are different now. You just have to shake your hands around. I find it better than just mashing a button. And fighting the giant salamander in the lake is a lot better. They've updated the weapon you use. Now you just get a harpoon with infinite harpoons as you ride this crazy ride trying to shoot at this giant salamander demon. And how can we forget Little John? His fight was intense. It's a lot different fighting him in VR. Seeing his sheer size. You get to jump on his back now, and instead of mashing a button to hurt his little parasite, now you do it yourself by swinging your knife at it physically. So much better than before. It's one of my favorite fights. And now on to creepy Gandalf. This fight was wild. I totally forgot about this one. 16 years is a long time, but it was nice I could experience a boss fight without remembering it. Really made my blood rush. Well, I had fun revisiting this world. Oculus did a great job. I'm surprised. Yeah, they changed a few things like some cutscenes, but I'm just glad that they didn't mess it up so much. This game is a classic. Man, we're so lucky to be alive in a world where we can jump into a different world anytime you want. And that's a great thing. If you guys missed my other videos, go check them out here. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.